maybe I would do a little vlogging today and see if it's something you guys might be interested in. Right now I'm kind of running all around, dropping off a bunch of posh orders, and I'm driving around in a town that I'm not exactly familiar with, but there is a gorgeous view of our local mountain, Mount Baker, right ahead of me, and I really wanted to try and show you guys, but I don't think that my camera on my phone is going to pick it up as nicely as it looks in real life. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to grab that for you. We'll see when I get to my next destination how well you can see it. I'm about an hour north from my town, and I don't come up here very often. It's pretty close to Canada, so that's not it's not in the area where I frequent, I guess. I go south a lot more, headed more towards Seattle area, because Riley has his appointments in Seattle at Children's Hospital, and our family's down south, and all of that. So, just so you know, to be safe, I've got you guys in a little clip. I'm not even looking at the camera, just chatting while I drive. And so far, it's kind of helping me a little with, I get kind of anxious when I drive, so to talk to someone or something, it's kind of helpful. It's really windy up here, so that's really not helping with my feelings of anxiety in new places and all of that, but having you guys with me kind of helps a little. The sun, though, it's awful here. I don't know if you can see my necklace, how much the wind is pushing my car around. It looks like I might be able to get a good view from this exit, so let's go try to find a good view of this mountain. Just like straight up drove out in front of me. That was great. That was fun. Let me turn that down. It was a little horrifying. Stuff like that gives me driving anxiety. So I think I'm gonna go by the dollar store and pick a couple of things up. I'm not sure if I'll bring you guys inside there. I haven't quite gotten to the vlogging in public thing. And then depending on how much time I have before I have to meet up with the next person I'm delivering with, I will take Riley over to play in the little play area at the mall. So I think I'm gonna stick around this part of Bellingham. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is getting dark and it is so frigid out. I am fairly certain the wind is frozen. I had to get out of my car real quick to get my son's enzymes from the trunk because they were in his backpack, and the wind like blew my trunk hatch open out of my hand, and I was literally outside long enough to grab his enzymes and give them to him, and then to fill his bottle with milk, and I cannot feel my fingers. It is so cold. I also super hate driving in this town. There's so much traffic and people are crazy people. So hopefully I can get out of here without dying. Fully paying attention to traffic, but talking out my anxiety of 1, driving in the dark, and 2, driving in freaking Bellingham, because I hate it here. I mean, not completely hate it. I love Bellingham. I love shopping in Bellingham. I love visiting Bellingham. I love Bellingham when my husband's driving, not when I am. Pooh, and I have to get gas. Oh, gosh. So, just went in the dollar store and I found a whole bunch of great stuff. I might do a haul later tonight when I get home. I don't know. I'm headed to band rehearsal right now. I've got to drop Riley off with his babysitter and then head over to band rehearsal, so it'll be pretty late when I get out of there. But depending on his temperament and my energy level, I think I might do a haul before I package up the stuff that I got from my friend while I was there. Because while I'm not into this stuff, it's super cute. Oh my gosh, freedom! Light's green! Stay green light, stay green light, stay green light! Yes! I just dropped Riley off for the first time with a new babysitter, and it's so stressful to me to leave him with somebody new. Thankfully, it is somebody that I trust, and really, thankfully he'll have a fun time with her son. But holy moly, I was scared he was gonna scream when I walked out the door. So we'll see how that went after rehearsal. Walking in, super heavy, running late. I'll see you guys in a few. Alright guys, so that was a great rehearsal. First time back in over a month playing. I play the bari saxophone for anybody who doesn't know. And now I'm going to pick my baby boy up from his first time with a new babysitter. Oh my gosh, that was sort of stressful for me. Like, it's not that I don't trust her, I absolutely trust her, and I'm so glad that she is able to help me out. It is the whole, I've got my baby boy home with me 24/7, and leaving him somewhere other than our house was just a little much for me tonight, but I've got to get used to it. He's gonna grow up and move out eventually, and I know that that's not for many years, but they're gonna fly by, and I am having a difficult time with it as a first-time mom. So I know all of you mamas can totally relate with me on that one, and on, you know, you've got your kid with you all the time and you're like, oh my gosh, will somebody please take this kid so I can leave for an hour? And 5 minutes after dropping them off, you're like, okay, I'm ready to pick them up now. That was totally me tonight. So I can't wait to see him. He had so much fun with the new babysitter and her son, who is about his age. She sent me pictures of them, and it looks like they had an absolute blast. So I'm so glad this is working out, especially for him, because I like to be able to get him socialized with kids his age. So I'm gonna go get him, and we're gonna head home, and then, you know, I'm totally pumped from rehearsal, so I think I might actually do the Dollar Tree haul for you guys. So I will see you guys when I get home. Hey everybody. everybody. I am home now. I'm going to do the Dollar Tree haul real fast before my house melts down. Everybody's going a little bit crazy right now. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in having haul videos as their own thing, or if I should just pop them into vlogs for you guys. This one's kind of a small one, so I felt like maybe first time I'll do it in a vlog. So you guys know Riley has to have enzymes before he eats anything that has calories or fat in it. So I got 2 boxes of these Go-Go Squeeze yogurts. I have been hitting up every dollar store. Anytime I go to the dollar store, I grab a couple boxes of these because at Target, a box of these is over $3, and it's the exact same box. It's 4 yogurt pouches, and these ones are the strawberry. The ones in my town I got berry, so I am on the hunt for banana because those are Riley's favorite. And that's how I give him his medication, is I put a little bit in the top of the pouch. I don't know if you can see in this part. I put a little bit in there and he just gets a good old bite of yogurt. Sometimes he eats the whole pouch and he gets his enzymes, and then his tummy will not hurt when he eats. It will help him. They're digestive enzymes, so it will help him to digest his food properly. Another thing I got are nacho cheese jugals. These are our naughty treat that we absolutely love to have, and nice crunchy treat, especially, you know, women like snacks certain time of the month. At least I do. I don't know about all women, but I do. Most of the women I know do. So there's that. I got a 2-pack of bubble mailers. I've got a couple things that I have to mail out tomorrow. One of my friends accidentally had her tea sent to my house. Actually, she didn't. Somehow it got sent to my house. It was supposed to go to hers. So I'm gonna just mail it out to her, and then I've got something for work that I have to mail. So I got those. I got a Paw Patrol pacifier. Yeah, I know. He's a year old, but I was taking him to a new babysitter today and I wasn't sure if I had a binky in the car. So I wanted to make sure that I had one just in case he needed it, because he isn't quite weaned off the bank yet. And then I got 5 of these little creatures. What are they called? Yokai Watch? I don't know. One of my friends is collecting them and she hasn't been able to find them at her dollar stores. So because I had stopped at the one in the town in between our towns, I thought I would look, and they had, I think they had almost all of them. Let's see how many of this little pack is. Oh, it doesn't say. But I'm pretty sure they had all of them. So I got this little turnip looking guy. I got this one, which is what I knew I was looking for. This guy is a little orange cat. This guy that looks like a samurai. Right here, a little samurai dude. See, I don't want that baby. Let's put that up there. This guy, which if I was into this stuff, I think this is the guy that I'd be after, because he looks like a little, like, Elvis rock star kind of fella with the funky hair. And then this one, which Riley really liked while we were in the store, he's like a little white ghost blob dude. So there's those. There's 5 of those bad boys. And then lastly, one of the things that we have been doing for Riley at bath time is we have something fun in the bath for him. So usually it's just bubbles. Recently we did glow sticks. I had like a little Ninja Turtle fizzer. So it's like a bath bomb for kids. And it's a Ninja Turtle, and it turned his bath purple. And then we've been doing these washcloths. And we just plop one in there with him and he unravels it. So we got Ninja Turtles, and we got all 4. So let's see, we've got Leonardo, we've got Raphael, and he took off with the other two, but we've also got Michelangelo and Donatello. There's Mikey and Donatello. So that's exciting because from the Dollar Tree here, we have almost all of the boy washcloths that they have. I know he's kind of young to know all of the characters, but I reuse the washcloths, so I thought it'd be fun to just collect all the different ones. So that's everything we got at Dollar Tree, and let's see. We're doing nighttime Aquadex and salt. So Riley has cystic fibrosis, and that is a genetic disease that affects his lungs and pancreas. So he has to have extra medications, and he has to be supplemented salt, and we have to do therapy at night and in the morning. So in here he has, you can see it's kind of orange, he has his vitamins in here, which is A, D, E, and K vitamin, which is orange and very chalky. So we just started to mix it into his bottle, and he seems to like it way more. And then he gets 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt in the morning and at night.